Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see what fun stuff we can accomplish today. So the, okay, boss battle. Right away. The inverted castle, holy crap. Jeez. We're off to a great start. Oh, I don't have enough for that special move. Features different enemies and stronger enemies, and I wasn't expecting a boss fight this quickly. So we're doing great. Holy. So I actually do have something. Oh, hey, I bait him. I'll bite him. I do actually I actually do have something to talk about today. Ooh, a ring of Vlad. But I want to see what that is. Hello, where are you? Not there. I don't think it'd be a weapon, would it? That'd be interesting. No. Pork bun. Okay, is it like a relic? Ah, there you are. Oh, okay. 1 of 5 treasures. Yeah. So this morning, this might not be a great way to go. This morning I saw a video of something that happened. Come on. About a year ago that I actually had completely forgotten about. Yay! Thing. Oh. Yay. But Soulja Boy's brief foray into the world of councils. If you don't know who Soulja Boy is, I envy you. But holy crap. That's I don't think that's up to code. Hi. So anyways, so sometime now I might have some of the timeline off. I might be missing some details, but I got enough information to get the general idea of all the fun that happened. So sometime about a year ago, Soulja Boy, the wonderful man that gave us Crank That Soulja Boy, and such nuggets of wisdom as in life, sometimes you crank that Soulja Boy, sometimes it cranks you. So, thank God for him. He made an announcement that he was... I should check to see if I can break that wall. I don't know if I already did. He made an announcement that he was coming out, that he had released his own... You can't hit me. Ah! Okay, that was dumb. That he had released his own council. So anyways, people obviously were kind of like, oh, wow, okay. You gotta check this out. So they go to his website to see his council, and it's a basically a clone council emulator, and it's like full of games off of, you know, all the popular consoles of like the 80s and 90s. So people are contacting him like, dude, like, it's illegal to sell an emulator that's full of ROMs of licensed games. Like, you can't be selling this. He kept on insisting that, oh, no, I got all the licensing I need, like, everything's legit. And, like, no one believed him. Like, come on, man. Nintendo has, like, ow! Holy crap, I'm almost dead. Like, Nintendo, like, has their NES Classic, Super NES Classic in the stores right now, and like they have their eShop on their consoles with Paros, where like on where you can buy. Sorry, I'm only half paying attention. Where you can buy a lot of these games, so it's like you want us to believe that they're going to give themselves unnecessary that lasted long competition by allowing you to sell emulators of their games. But he just kept on insisting that he had the licensing and everything was legit. And things got worse when someone went on Etsy, or not Etsy, AliExpress, which is like, you know, Chinese eBay. And they found I'm not sure I want to go there. It pointed at me. Anyway, someone went on AliExpress. You know, like Chinese eBay. China doesn't care about our laws, so you know it's full of knockoff versions of various stuff. And crap, I'm gonna die. What other food do I have? Oops. They quickly found the exact same console that that Soulja Boy was selling, and restores some. Oops, helps if I actually select it. Anyways, they quickly found the same console that Soulja Boy was selling, and they did some more checking into it, and it wasn't just like a similar console. Like comparing the pages, you know, it was identical. It had like the same exact description. It had it had the same stats, same list of games. Even had the same deceptive pictures. Like this console had, you know, NES, Super NES. Okay. Ha. Holy crap! There's so many of them. Aha! Crap! Anyways, so this console, like the most advanced, like the newest console, that the thing had on it was maybe like Game Boy Advance. Might have had PlayStation. I honestly don't remember. But yeah, like Game Boy Advance, and holy crap! Holy crap! This is a nightmare. Oh my word. Yeah, I don't even care. I'm gonna die. It's gonna be easier to go a different direction. Hey, look at that. Oh my word. Where am I? Money. Am I gonna die? Oh! Why? Oh, crap. Get that health. Whew. Alright, so the most advanced console, or the newest console I had on there was probably Game Boy Advance. But where are you guys coming from? But in the web page for purchasing it, it had images of like I think Street Fighter V and like Mario Kart 8, games that are significantly more advanced than what that thing would be capable of. And so it was pretty obvious that, like, you know, he's just basically just copying and pasting the web page onto his site. And I don't know if it was ever completely proved, but the assumption was that he was... Crap, they're all back. the assumption was that basically you would purchase the crap. Jeez. Anyways, you purchase. Oh yeah, the console on Etsy or on AliExpress. I keep on saying Etsy. Was also like a quarter of the price. So the assumption was that you would basically buy it off of his website, and he would purchase it from the AliExpress using your name and address, and then just oh my word, this is a nightmare. Get down, you idiot. Can I go this way? No. Sorry, I need to get through this. Oh, I'm almost dead again. Man, I guess this time I'm gonna crank that Soulja Boy. Holy crap. So yeah, the assumption was you'd buy the console off his website. He would purchase it from AliExpress with your name and everything, and then just pocket the difference, which was quite a bit considering how cheap he was selling it. Or how expensive he was selling it. I mean, let's just go down. And so once again, people are just like, dude, we know that you didn't make this, you didn't develop it. You're just selling someone else's console, and you don't have permission for all these emulators, so like just stop. But he kept on insisting that everything was on the up and up. And when they're like, dude, Nintendo's coming after you, like, they go after fan games where no money is involved at all. He boldly proclaimed, yeah, Nintendo's not gonna frighten enemies, lowers defense. Awesome. Good times. Actually. Aha. Ugh. He boldly declaimed, like, Nintendo's not going to do anything. So, Nintendo sued him. So now he's in a lawsuit having to defend his attempt at basically stealing hundreds of games, because he wanted you to believe that he went through the process of contacting like dozens of companies to get the license for hundreds of games so he could legitimately sell this clone console. So what's the best thing to... Actually, I do want the book. What's the best thing to do when you're in the middle of a lawsuit that's accusing you of stealing stealing a whole bunch of licensed games, licensed properties? That's right. Go on a radio show and brag about how successful you've been at selling the thing that you're now being sued for selling. So he goes on the... Hello. I can't really go anywhere. I need to find a save so I can get my health back. So he goes on there and he's like talking it up, and they asked him a lot of questions, but they didn't really push. It felt like they just kind of accepted his answers. I think the show was called Holy Crap. No, it wasn't called Holy Crap. It was called The Breakfast Club, I think. Honestly, come on. Honestly, I hadn't heard about it before this whole incident. Crap, I know there's a health somewhere in here. Or save, I mean. I just don't remember. Actually, I think I need to go all the way down. I think it's at the bottom. Duh. Oops. Yeah, okay, I think I know where I need to go for saving. Um, so yeah, he's like bragging about how he sold $200,000 worth of units in one day, and yeah, like how his game comes pre-installed with like 800 games on it. And they're like, "Oh, what games you got?" He's like, "Oh, I got everything. Yeah, I got Mario, I got Sonic, I got Kirby, Mortal Kombat." And so like, "Aren't those licensed games?" I got the licenses. And they're, "Oh, okay, that's cool." And I'm like, "But aren't you being sued?" And oh, my lawyer doesn't want me to talk about it. I was sitting here thinking, like, at what point does your lawyer want you to stop talking? Because now, I don't think ignorance is necessarily the best defense when you're being sued, but ignorance is definitely better than admitting that you know that everything you're selling is a licensed property and then bragging about the hundreds of $1,000s you've made selling other people's property. Like, it doesn't seem like a good idea. But he oh, they when after asking about the being sued, they questioned why he had taken down the posting on his website for the council, and he insisted that it was because he had sold so many that he was backed up, that it was sold out at the moment. I was like, "Oh, like they didn't force you to take it down." He's like, "No, it just sold out." Like, why didn't you just put on there like, yeah, currently unavailable or sold out? It's like, "Oh, because when I catch up on the orders, I want to launch with the new and improved version." Like, oh, okay, we see. But then he just started going on this rant about how, why is everyone upset that his council is assembled in China? It's like, the iPhone's assembled in China. Like, no one cares about that. Like, they make it there over there for probably like $20, and they sell that thing for like $1,000, but no one seems to have any problem with that. Like, why am I the bad guy? Jeez. I was trying to jump. There's more of them. And eventually he made the claim that everyone has a problem with it because Apple, I knew that was going to happen. I don't care. Eventually it came down to, well, Apple is ran by a white man, and he's being given crap for selling this console because no one wants to see a black entrepreneur succeed. So, surprise beyond surprise, Nintendo won the lawsuit. turns out you can't steal other people's games and sell them. There's licensing things you have to go through to be able to sell stuff. And for a moment, if you went to his website, I guess it redirected you directly to Nintendo stuff. And then eventually, I think they just shut his website down. Like, I tried checking for it and couldn't find it. So let that be a lesson to you. If you want to sell something like a Raspberry Pi, which is a popular system for emulation, just simply selling a Raspberry Pi, perfectly fine. Selling it full of ROMs of licensed games, not quite perfectly fine anymore. What the? That is a noise. Oops. Hey, I got a high potion. Hey, I got a pill. I'm like, Jimmy Eat World. Takes my pain away. Ooh. I want to go to the... wasn't good at that. I want to go to like where the holy that came out of a questionable part of your body. Jeez, I'm leveling up fast. Yeah, I know I've mentioned it before, but like the first time I played or I beat this game, I wasn't very good at the combat. I don't know why, because the combat's actually pretty simplistic. It's good, it's just simplistic, and some reason I was not good at it. Had a lot of issues, and so. I think it was like the first boss for some reason, like he just gave me a lot of trouble. No more bird's nest. And so I started leveling up like crazy to try to make that boss fight easier. And yeah, by the time I get to a point where I'm just like exploring, trying to find as much of the castle as possible, because that's how you because that's how you get a percentage for the best ending. Yeah, by the time I got to the end of the game, I was so overpowered that the Dracula fight was super easy and kind of boring. Holy crap. Man. I'm leveling up a lot. Okay. Dim sunset. Yeah, doing all right on time. Only 22 minutes. Do a little more exploring, then I'll save and call her an episode. Is this the clock? I am not positive, but I believe that the actual Dracula fight is in the clock. It'll be going up in the clock this time, but what used to be going down. But I can't remember, honestly, at this point. I don't remember what the specific thing for opening that is. And if I want the best ending, what was it, like 196%? Then I'm going to need to do a lot of exploring before I get to Dracula. Jeez. All right, let's see where I am. Holy, I forgot about those. I saw it to the last second. I knew it was too late. Okay. Cool, I got an iron ball. Aha. No, there's more. Jeez, those hit hard. Damn, leveling up like crazy. trying to swing at my. Ah! An awful lot of screeching going on in this one. Oh, I need to save. Where? If holy. Oh my! Oh my!
I had hoped that you might, but all for nothing.
Oh boy! I think I'm gonna call that a good one. Because it'll take me too long to try to redo all that. Oh boy, this is going to take a moment. Oh, I lost like 4 levels too. Oh well. Thank you very much for joining me. Until next time, my dear friends. Until next time.